Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today you're joining me down at Hendy Lotus in Exeter. As you can see here, joining me with the brand new Lotus Eletre. They're doing a test drive event today, so I thought I'd come down and film some content with them, show you guys and girls a little bit more about the car, and we're going to go out in it and get some public reactions. So very shortly you're going to join me with Jess, who's going to come on, talk a little bit about the car, and like I said, we're going to go head out, drive around Exeter and get up and close in person with this car and find out a little bit more about it in a lot more detail from some of the guys that have come down from main Lotus. Right, so joining me with Jess from Hendy Lotus Exeter. Jess, do you want to explain to us a little bit about this car before we head out on it?
Yeah, of course. So this one is our Eletre S, so it's a mid-range specification. It's got the Galloway green exterior. Alright, so we've got 6 colour options on the Eletre, and what you'll find is as well, this current model has got the 23-inch alloys, and it's basically...
Let's have a little look inside, shall we? What an interior in that.
So this one is the gold interior, and what it has got is the executive pack on the exterior, which makes it a 4-seat configuration, but you can have a standard option of a 5-seat configuration. So our Eletre S actually has just over 600 brake horsepower. It currently has 373 mile range. It's the only hyper SUV out there on the market at the moment. We're going to go out, have a look around it, have a good ride in it, and then
get some public reactions. So we've taken the Lotus Eletre down to Exeter Quay. So Jess, do you want to explain what we're going to do next?
Yeah, so we're going to go around, get a couple of public opinions, ideas, what their first thoughts are seeing the vehicle, and just go from there. So we wanted to kind of do something different to what else is out on the social media at the moment, because there's so many videos on the Eletre on YouTube. So what we want to do is just try and see what people's thoughts are and give us your opinions as well.
Yeah, so like Jess said, there's plenty of other videos doing walkarounds of the car and showing it a little bit more detail. Just want to do something a little bit different, get some of the public to react to the car and see what they think of the new Lotus Eletre. So Jess, if you don't mind, I'm going to grab the camera and I'm going to film you, get talking to some of the public and educating them on the Lotus Eletre.
Yeah,
let's do it. Right, so Jess, we've got our first public reaction. We've got Martin and Danny. Martin and Danny, what do you think of the new Lotus Eletre?
You go first, Dan, or me? You go. It's pretty stunning. It just rocked up down here by the quayside. Very striking. The colour's very unusual. Nice metallic green.
Jess, you want to say what the colour is?
Yeah, so this one is Galloway green.
Galloway. Oh, what are these? What's this little camera thing here doing?
So that does the 360 cameras around the vehicle, so when you're parking it, reversing it, it can see all areas off the vehicle when moving.
Are we happy to show Martin inside the car a little bit? Is that alright? Do you want to see the cameras in a little bit more detail?
Yeah.
So Jess, if you jump in the driver's side, and then we'll show Martin and Danny a little bit on the inside of the car.
You get in the back then. There's a handbrake on, we're a bit close to the water. Very nice.
Did you know it's fully electric?
I guess that, I guess it was fully electric.
This is the only hyper SUV on the market. This is
hyper
SUV, so this is running just over 600 brake for this model, and they also do a 900 brake, which is the Eletre Up.
And what's the range on it?
So the range you're looking at 373 on this model.
Fully charged without the aircon on.
What's the actual range?
What's the actual range?
What we tend to do, because we're on a 23-inch alloy, what you find is you lose 10%. So as standard, it comes on a 20-inch. And what we're trying to tend to get around 348 on a 22, and then again 10% less from there. So it's actually really quite good. But as you can see, there's so many features on it. So everything's controlled from the tablet.
Yep.
And if you just tap the car as well, you can open the boot, you can lock it, unlock it, deploy the spoiler, and you've got the heated seats.
Amazing.
Everything on there.
It's quite a tablet.
Martin, what's your first thoughts?
What's what?
What's your first thoughts on the car?
I think it's amazing. One thing that, a bit random, but with the electric cars I've been in, the design of them internally. See, I've been in the ID4, the Volkswagen, and I was impressed with that. And this is sort of feels similar. Obviously, this is probably a far different price point, but they're very spacious. The internal size of them, the height and everything. It's yeah, it's good. Way out of my price range, no doubt. I'm guessing 80.
Starting 9,750 without your options.
Starting at how much?
90,750.
90,000. Yeah, 80. I was about 10 grand out. So I'll yes, once friends, you can knock a bit off of me.
Yeah.
What's the video worth?
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Martin, Danny. We appreciate it. Hopefully, gives you a bit of an insight into the new Lotus Eletre.
Okay.
What we will say as well is, if you ever do want to come down and have a test drive with us at Hendy Lotus, give us a shout.
Yeah,
have a look.
lovely.
Right, Rob, joining us with Werner, who's had a little look around the car, showed some interest. Do you want to explain a little bit about it and educate them on it a little bit?
So, first of all, Werner, the new Lotus Eletre, what caught your eye? Saw you peeping in through the window.
Big.
It is. It's just over 5 metres long, so it's a full-size SUV. Okay. So it's the same size as something like a Lamborghini Urus or an Audi Q8. It is a big car.
It's the width also. It's rather wide.
Yeah, 2.2 metres wide.
Okay.
What do you think of the colour?
You can't miss it. It's good. I mean, the wheels, the interior looks amazing. I mean, I've got a 1971 MGB, which is probably not quite as fast, but more fun for an old man.
Yeah, cool.
These things will drive him nuts because computers, everything got to be computerized.
Absolutely, but this will do all the updates over the air.
Yeah.
So it drives around in its own little world, and when you park it up, it will choose to take an update if it's got sufficient signal.
So it's change the lanes, tells you can't park here.
So
all this stuff. Can you turn them all off?
You can turn them off.
That's
Yeah,
all right.
yeah. You can turn them off. Obviously, it comes with all manner of modern technology to help keep the occupant safe. But as an old school driver, if you want to turn that off, you can do, and just drive it.
Yeah,
and the thing that makes you a petrol head will be interested by the performance of the car. Exactly. We've got the electrical equivalent of 600 horsepower.
Is it pure electric? So what's the range on?
So this car has a 111 kilowatt hour battery. It's a bespoke battery to the Lotus Eletre. It's a flat floor battery.
Okay.
And that will give the car WLTP testing, 374 miles of range,
Right.
or real world range in Exeter in October, 300 miles.
Yeah. And if you go home to Austria, and it snows up to here, and
So
temperatures.
all-wheel drive. Expect to lose about another 10%.
That's all.
Yep. And of course, the car has 800 volt architecture, which means it can charge at the fastest chargers in the world. So you can plug into a 350 kilowatt charger and do almost a full recharge in less than 20 minutes. So when you're going to Austria, pull in, on charge,
coffee,
cappuccino, steak bake, and
Off you go.
diet.
Yeah, you're off again.
Regenerative braking.
Yep.
So it recharges.
Multi-stages of regenerative braking.
Yeah.
We've driven here from Hendy and Marsh Barton.
Yeah.
We've driven here from Hendy and Marsh Barton on maximum regen.
Okay.
So when we're in and around town, you
Yeah.
don't really have to use the brake pedal.
Yeah.
But when you're driving back home, you can turn that regen off.
Yeah.
And that gives the car almost the ability to freewheel on the motorway.
Yeah.
So anywhere where you've got gradient,
Yeah.
off throttle, just coast.
It's incredible. So it's a pretty car.
Did you know Lotus do a car like this?
I'm old. I like the Lotus Elan, Lotus Esprit, older Lotuses. I like classic cars. I watch the Yorkshire Auction House, Bangers and Cash.
Okay.
You know, I'm going back a few generations back. I've got a Porsche Boxster, which is old, 20 years old. I like my cars. But I bought a smart car mistakenly because when I did it, I've got a restaurant in Turkey. It's the only Austrian restaurant in West Country. Bit of plugging here.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice,
It's on
I like
YouTube.
it.
But when we had lockdown, I bought a smart car to go deliveries. But I realized when I go to pavement, it went boom, because the wheels are like that.
Yeah, okay.
And it's got like you drive it like you stole it, because it got the 800 watt a lawnmower engine, and you couldn't go lumps and bumps, so I used the Mercedes after that. You can go with traffic wardens, small children, you know, up the lane, everything. So I like big cars as well.
Well, where are you going to send Werner if he wants to come and have a look at these cars in a little bit more detail?
Cool. So first and foremost, if you want to come and see us, we're at Hendy's Performance Centre on the industrial estate here in Exeter.
Which one is that?
Is it Marsh Barton?
So Marsh Barton. So
Marsh Barton.
it's over. Well, it's where Hendy Honda is. So just tucked in there. Got a
My
new
son's got a unit in Exeter.
new dealership.
Yeah, so big. It's you can head over to Hendy Performance in Marsh Barton, or just Google Lotus Exeter and head to Lotus Cars, and you can have a little play with the configurator.
Yeah, nice with driving.
Yeah, please come and have a go. You're more than welcome.
Thanks, Werner. We appreciate
thanks so
it.
much.
Thanks. Right, so joining us with Amanda, Jess, and little Alfie. Amanda, do you want to tell us what you like about the Lotus Eletre?
Well, I love the colour for a start. Very unusual colour. It's got quite. Am I allowed to say that it's sexy?
You are, yeah.
Yeah. And it was very silent driving up. Very sleek. I just love the lines and yeah, quite unusual, quite different. I think, you know, if I had a car like this, it would help me meet the man of my dreams.
But I hear as well that you also enjoy Lotus.
I do.
And the history behind them.
Lotus is an incredible brand, and wouldn't it be lovely, you know, if they were back in Formula One and up with the big guys?
Yes.
But yeah, all the classic Lotuses I've seen at Silverstone and Goodwood and places like that. But,
Yeah, you said you come from a bit of a racing background,
yeah,
is that right?
Vintage cars though, a bit older than this, vintage Bentleys.
Nice.
So it's not quite British racing green, but it's close. It's lovely, and look at the interior.
Jess, do you want to show Amanda the interior a little bit?
Yeah. I was going to say, what we'll do is we'll walk round.
Oh, even the brake pad.
Yeah, I'm going to be matching. As you can see, this one's got the gold interior.
Amazing. It's so sleek. The dash like that.
Well, the leather is Bridgeoff Weir.
Wow.
They also make the similar as Aston Martin, a couple other brands out there. So the quality is right up there.
Amazing. It does look very high quality, and I won't ask you what the price is.
Jess, what is the price?
So not on this one, but the starting price overall. So from the Eletre all the way up, you're looking from 90,750, and we've maxed one out, I think, at over 160,000.
Wow.
So.
Wow.
But that one's got the 900 brake and all the carbon and everything you can think on it.
Amazing.
So there's a lot you can add on these vehicles, and
Is this the high spec?
this is a middle range.
Yeah. Well,
Which is mental, really, because this is really well spec,
It does
isn't
look
it?
really high
Yeah.
spec. Yeah.
And we've got a lot of our customers that even love the base because the quality is still there. There's only a couple of options that may be slightly different for what they need. So yeah,
Gorgeous car.
Amanda,
Yeah.
thanks for being
Well
on
done,
camera.
Lotus.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good
And
day.
here's little Alfie, did we say he was?
Yes, Alfie.
Alfie.
Is there a dog guard in this one?
Hello, you. Come here. Hello, come
Alfie,
here.
say hi.
Hello. You need a little dog car, Lotus Eletre dog car.
Oh, okay.
Right, so last public reaction of the day, Tammy, joining with Jess. What do you think of the Lotus Eletre S?
I love the colour of the car, the racing green. Really, really nice. And very like sleek. Definitely blends in with, like, if you're driving through the forest, would look amazing.
Yeah, it's up on Holden.
Yeah, it looks very, very sleek. Very nice.
Yeah, the curvature on it and the design they've done is incredible. As you can see, there's a lot of aerodynamics, especially to support with the range as well. So,
Jess, do you want to say Tammy the interior? See what she thinks of the interior?
yeah, of course.
What do you expect, before we open it up, what do you expect the colour of the interior to be?
Black.
Black.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's actually called gold.
It's really nice. I like the green, like, accents.
You can change that on this one as well. So you can have, I think it's over 60 colours you can change it to.
Is it Italian leather?
So this is a Bridgeoff Weir leather. It's made with similar people who do Aston Martin, things like that. So
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Is it P leather these days, like a sort of plastic leather, vegan leather?
no,
Is it?
Animal
leather.
welfare leather. Bridge of Weir is very high-end animal welfare.
That's
Nice.
really good to hear, because although lots of people think vegan leather is much better, it's actually so bad for the environment.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you've got other options as well, and it's just different.
Yeah.
Are you into your cars?
Cool. Yeah, I watch a lot of Formula One.
Nice, that's two people into
Ooh.
Formula
Who
One
do you
on this.
support?
Oh, definitely Ferrari.
Yes, I like that one.
But to be honest, like, I don't have one exact team that I support.
Okay.
But this reminds me so much of the Aston Martin livery that they brought out, I think it was this year or last year.
Okay.
It's the same colours and it's worked so well for them.
So if you were to buy one, you'll probably buy it in this specification?
Yeah, I think I would actually. Yeah, I would love that.
Oh, good.
Thanks, Tammy. We appreciate it. We'll let you get back to work now because we pinched you for a couple of minutes whilst you're clearing up. But yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you.
That's okay.
Thank you.
So we've actually managed to get one last person for the public reaction. Jess, go ahead.
Yeah.
It does have that kind of similarity to the whatever kind of SUV style Lambo's got, but it's different at the same time.
What's that, the Urus, Jess, isn't it?
Yeah,
Something
so
like that. Yeah.
this one is the only hyper SUV out there that's fully electric on
Is
the
it fully
market.
electric?
This one's running 600 horsepower, but you can actually go for an R, which is our top range, for 900.
Okay, that's kind of nice.
So yeah.
What caught your eye about it?
It was more just the way it looked, because it did look, it has that style of that, what's hard to describe, it's got that better, it's just that upper market of the style, the way they've made it, the way it's made, and
Luxury,
the
like
luxury
quality.
look
Yeah.
and the way it looks. And because I've seen a lot of Lotuses, but from far away I could see the yellow badge, it's like, that's a Lotus.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot
nice.
about.
Yeah, do you want one
I
then?
want one. I do want one, Ava, yeah, I do.
So you do like Lotus as
Yeah.
a brand as well?
I do, you just haven't really seen them about for a while.
No. So they recently had an Emira, which is the last petrol car that they are bringing out. After this, now it's going to be the fully electric era. So it's quite exciting for Lotus, especially bringing out their first electric car. And bear in mind, it's just not the everyday electric vehicle. So they have still kept Lotus within this car. Many Lotus drivers as well have felt the same.
Like I said, not the colour, well, it's a support, but it's a nice car. The interior looks nice from just from here.
What was your reasons for the colour again, Owen?
Supports the Rangers up in Scotland, not Celtic. The colours are different. This is why I'm wearing blue, not green.
Owen, thanks for your time, we appreciate it. Right, so we've just finished up the video with the Lotus Eletre. Jess, how did you find that?
Yeah, it was actually really good.
It was cool, wasn't it?
It was nice getting people's opinions. Obviously we have ours, but it was nice to see like real truth about
I
the
love the
vehicle.
car. Obviously, that's the first time I got to experience the Lotus Eletre. Jumped in the back, we swapped over, so you drove on the way back home. But yeah, it was an absolutely amazing experience. Amazing car.
Yeah.
and
Did you
good
like
driver.
getting chauffeured?
Yeah, it was nice actually. It was really comfortable. It's nice with the full seats, loads of room and stuff like that.
Good.
But we had some really good public reactions. Everyone liked it. Everyone commented on the colour as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they love the gallery
And they were
green.
surprised to see the colour of the interior.
Yeah.
So Jess, where can people find you anyway?
So they can come find us on Marsh Barton. We are Hendy Performance and Hendy Lotus. We do a variety, as well as Lotus, of just performance cars as well. So if you've got a day off or fancy popping in just to see what we've got,
Because you've got some cool cars, haven't you?
Yeah.
Not just Lotus, you've got like M2s and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, Aston Martin, we've got Honda NSX.
Yeah, it's cool actually. Got some
yeah.
Mokes, are they for sale? The
Yes,
Mokes?
we've got electric Mokes as well, so we do a big variety of cars.
And obviously you, as Hendy, come to our Cars and Cuppas events, showcase some of the cars. So obviously when you're at Cars and Cuppas, make sure you speak to Jess, Lloyd and Garen, and they can talk to you a little bit about the Lotus Group and all the stuff that you do at Hendy Performance.
Yeah.
But other than that, Jess, thanks for coming on today, appreciate
Thank
it. Thanks also Rob at Lotus for jumping on and doing a few other bits for us. But yeah, make sure you check out Cars with Jess, check out Hendy Performance Lotus Exeter, and check out Cars and Cuppas.
And also,
Cool.
if you do want to have a test drive in an Electra, give us a call and let us know.
Give Jess a shout, give Lloyd or Garen a shout, and they can get you booked in. Thanks, Jess, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
See you guys and girls in the next one. Ciao.
Bye.